Hey you, welcome back. I'm Nat from Nat's Numbers, and I am so happy that you and I are here on numerologist.com because this is your March 2020 numerology forecast, and there is some really juicy stuff in store, so stay tuned. So March is a really interesting month. It's a 7 universal month, which is a time of spiritual power. This is like where your spirituality, where your connection to the invisible forces of the universe are kind of on steroids. It's just like that veil between the physical and the non-physical is going to be so much thinner. But here's the thing, there's going to be some initial friction at first, okay? Because of the 3 and the 4 in the equation this month, what you're going to initially confront is that part of you that still believes that if you only work harder, if you only can be smarter, that then you're going to produce a result, right? There's still that part of you that's a materialist. There's still that part of you that thinks that maybe the mysterious energy behind the scenes isn't there. Maybe it really isn't a factor in my success. You're going to confront that. You're going to confront it hard, okay? You're going to confront it hard. In a 7 cycle, typically what happens right before we step into it, or in the baby beginnings, like in the first week, is we run up against a brick wall. Okay, so we're on our path, and we're working, and we're moving, and we're taking action, and we're go, go, go. And then we reach this impasse of frustration where we feel like there are problems, there are challenges, there are obstacles, and no matter how hard we try, we can't get through them, we can't get over them, we're stuck. What this is it is a brick wall that can only be traversed and can only be overcome by something that isn't you. It can only be overcome by developing a relationship with your spiritual life, by reaching out your hand and connecting with your cosmic best friend, God, the creator, spirit. I call it the 0 point field, but it is that infinite intelligence where you came from, that field of energy where you came from, where you're going to go to when you're done here. It is there, and it is there to support you, to bolster you, and to help you. And it knows more, it sees more, and it has the solutions that you need this month to be able to move to the next level and to be able to keep building momentum in love life, in career, finance, body, you name it. So we talked about in previous forecasts that 2020, this whole year, is a year about building boundaries. It's a year about building walls around your kingdom so that you are focused and determined on creating the future that you want. And the boundaries that we're going to be building this month are the boundaries protecting our relationship between us and our cosmic best friend, our spiritual life. So sometimes what this looks like is that we're going to have to build boundaries around believing that other people, that our fellow lovable humans, have more answers and more insight and have a direct line to our messages more than we do, right? So if you have a tendency to consult with other people, professionals, friends, colleagues, experts, you're going to be confronted this month with the fact that nobody else seems to have the answers. Nobody else seems to be able to have that magic ticket. And this is really good because this boundary that you're going to be building, this realization that nobody else has those answers, is going to force you to turn towards your eternal best friend, to turn towards your spiritual life. When you do, when you turn towards your spiritual life and you make it a priority first to consult with your friend, God, the creator, the universe, you are going to find those treasures and those secrets that you've been needing to bolster you like rocket fuel to the next level. So the March numerology challenge is really, really simple. It's time to prioritize and invest in your spiritual life. All you got to do is develop a daily spiritual practice where you can consult with your cosmic best friend first Before you go and make the business decision, before you go and you work out and do that new diet, before you go out into the dating scene, before you interact with that family member, consult with your spiritual practice first. If you do this, you are going to find that March is going to bring you peace, purpose, and a renewed vigor and excitement for the whole year. You're going to feel like you have an eternal and invincible friend that is going to journey with you to the greatness that you're creating in 2020. Because if I could give you one message in March, it's this: you cannot do it alone. Our cosmic best friend knows this. We cannot create these beautiful, big things. We cannot step out and step beyond our family programming. We can't go out and do what we've been wanting to do our whole life if we're going to be doing it alone. We need our cosmic best friend so that we can get all of the great insights, all of the support, all of the guidance that we need to do it with grace, with ease, and with a lot of fun. So please comment below and let me know if you're going to engage in the March Numerology Challenge. And if you are, what is the daily spiritual practice that connects you to your Creator? What is the daily spiritual practice that connects you to your cosmic best friend?